there, wig lover, this is Heather from CysterWigs.com, and this is a review of the Pretty Please wig. This is a Raquel Welch one, and I chose a gray color for this review. This is the RL511 Sugar and Charcoal. I'm always trying to pick different colors because I know a lot of wig reviewers specialize in brunettes and some specialize in blondes. I don't specialize in any of that stuff. I don't even wear the same makeup in every video. I want to make sure that I'm giving you so much variety that it makes your eyes bleed, but not literally. If it's any consolation, like, I'm a huge fan of Queen. They're like my favorite band ever. And one of the things I loved so much about Queen growing up was the fact that they would throw everything but the kitchen sink at you, and then a little bit of that too, and then they would put some glitter on it, make it super tacky, and then just taunt you with it. And I love it. I'm a variety is the spice of life kind of gal, so that's what I try to give you here too. So Pretty Please is a lot like Jackson by Noriko or our Annika. This is a hand-tied wig, very similar layering, very similar length. I mean, look at that. That's super Jackson. Very, 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 very Jackson. Except this, Pretty Please, has two major differences compared to something like Jackson by Noriko or even our Annika, which is part of our signature collection line. For one, it's heat friendly. In a wig of this length, be careful. You'll want to make sure that you carry with you a wide tooth comb and some kind of glosser at home, so that way, you know, like Simply Styling's a really good one. Just spray it on the ends so that way you can kind of minimize the amount of static. I'm kind of intentionally playing with her a little bit to see if she'll clump, but she's doing a pretty nice job. This is a beautiful lace front. Raquel Welch usually does a pretty solid job with their lace front wigs. The coverage is also pretty good here on the sides. I can dig it. I'm getting pretty decent coverage. I shaved my sideburns and you can still sort of see where they would be if they weren't shaved. So that's pretty decent coverage here on the sides. It is one of those sorts of deals that because it's a pre-trimmed lace front, it is going to be perfectly round like that. If that bugs you, you can always pluck the lace a little bit, but I don't, because this is actually how my hairline tends to grow. And you'll see that if I push this back. See how it just kind of, I mean, it's a little bit more square, but it is straight across like that. And I am wearing a wig cap under here. You can kind of see it hidden back there. I love the layering, I love the feel, I love the length, like Jackson and Annika and wigs like that, Athena by Henry Margu. Those wigs all are Peppermint by Belle Tress. These are all doppelgangers for this Pretty Please. The other huge difference is that this is a majority hand-tied wig, but I say majority, they're going to say 100% hand-tied, but it's got wefts in the back, folks. This is a little bit like Fortune by Ellen Villa or something similar to that. Macy by Tonya Beverly has a similar cap build. And the thing to kind of keep in mind is that it is mostly hand-tied. The important bits are hand-tied, and it does serve a function when there are some wefts in the back, which I will show you when I show you the cap construction in my wig glow shack in a moment. But the issue is that, like, sometimes in the back when you're combing, particularly if you try to do one of these numbers, you'll be kind of rough on the wig and you can actually yoink some of the hair out, particularly if it's just hand-tied back there. So it actually makes the cap a little bit more durable and a little bit less prone to shedding, particularly at the nape when there are some tracks in the back. So there is a rationale for it. I just wish they wouldn't persist in making us call it 100% hand-tied when it's not. So just keep that in mind as you watch the rest of this review. So without further ado, let's go check out the inside of the cap.
So let's go ahead and take a look at the cap construction on this Pretty Please by Raquel Welch. And because this is a slightly dark gray, you can tell that they've used the dark cap interior here, so it really makes these features very nice and prominent. This is actually a really great color for showing off the cap. So you can see here that we've got a contoured glueless lace front that is pre-trimmed and it goes from temple to temple, so the top feature tab. We also have felt that lines the perimeter of those features and felt here on the ear tabs themselves. We've got a little bit of metal in those ear tabs to keep them flush up against the sides of the head. We also have a stretch mesh material. It appears that there's only a single layer of this material in this particular wig. And here we have some tracks in the back. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 plus tracks in the back here. Got an extended felt nape with premium Velcro adjusters. Just bear in mind that with the Velcro adjusters, you don't want to adjust them too frequently because every time you adjust Velcro, it gets a little bit looser in terms of grip each time. So once you find the right setting, you kind of want to leave it there. We do have mesh that covers the elastic here on the sides. So you want to make sure that you don't pull so hard that you pull this little Velcro tabby thing underneath that mesh. That's a real pain to try to get out there. This probably fits true to average, if not average petite. So make sure that, you know, if you're a member of the big-headed tribe, you proceed with caution with this one because this one's going to fit really, really snug.
Now that I've been playing with Pretty Please for a moment or two, you can kind of see that she's clumping a little at the bottom, that the hair is sort of stiff when it moves. You'll have the same thing with Peppermint by Beltress. This is still a really cute wig. She's got more hair on her than Peppermint does. I love this. I love that the hair is automatically steamed off the face and I can just do one of these numbers and oh, hey, hello, volume. I love it when they do that. Now this is heat friendly, so if that's overkill or you want to, you know, flatten that out, you totally can. But this is giving me some what Jennifer Aniston's hair color probably is if she didn't color it vibes. I love it though. I love it. And that's not shade, because Jennifer Aniston is beautiful. Any way you slice it, she's got that glow. She doesn't need a glow up. She was glowy already. I was shooting this and realized that probably for the last like 2 or 3 videos that I've shot in this sequence with this outfit on and this makeup that I had a big smudge of lipstick right here on my teeth. You know what? I'm leaving it in there. I'm leaving it in there because I keep telling people I'm a novice and that I'm doing a lot of stuff solo, and I want you to know I'm humble enough to be imperfect in front of you and to not get bent out of shape about it. Philosophically, I don't view mistakes as failures. And I want to be sure that I'm practicing what I preach here. So let me show you the flaws, right? Because to me, you know, when you make a mistake, what it shows is an opportunity. It's something you can do better. It's a learning experience. It's not a failure. You only fail when you stop trying. So if anything, a mistake is basically proof to the universe, hey, I'm trying over here. We're trying over here. We're trying together. We make mistakes, so what? Because it shows the universe that we gave it a go. It didn't work out 100% flawlessly. We can try it again and see if we do better next time. So I'll see you in the next wig review. Thank you to AKGG and my other patrons on Patreon. Thank you if you shared this video with a friend and they're watching it now. I want to thank both of you right now. And until next time, have a great night, everybody. Bye-bye.